What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Pisces sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of February 19th and March 20th, then you are a Pisces sun sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the month ahead for the month of October for all my Pisces sun sign friends, and I can't believe October's here. It's taken me by surprise. 2018 has flown by. Oh my goodness. I can't even fathom it. Why we're in October. It's supposed to be summer still. Anyway, I digress. What we're going to be doing today is taking a look at the month of October and seeing how you can make it the best month possible. And we're doing something a little bit differently today. I got a new spread. I keep tinkering with new spreads for these month ahead readings, so let me know which one you prefer. I've got if you look back at the month of past, I got a whole bunch of different spreads. So if you've been paying attention, I'll, give you some feedback. Which spread do you like the best? And we'll go from there. One thing I do want to say before we get any further into this reading is that this is a general reading, not meant for every person. It's meant for a 12th of the population, so obviously not everything is going to resonate with everyone. So take what works for you, discard the rest. But if you want to check out the personal readings I offer, you can head on over to my website. It's lightofriga.com, and the link is in the description box below. Alright, today we're going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot, the Mortem Oraculum, and the Untamed Truth Oracle, which is off camera. We'll get into that at the end. So without further ado, let's start it up and look at this first card, which represents what my Pisces sun sign friends will be moving away from this October. What Pisces sun signs may be moving away from this October, we've got the Knight of Wands. Busy, busy, busy. That's the feeling I'm getting. Putting a lot of energy into stuff, whether it's work or relationships or friendships or hobbies or arts or whatever you've been putting work into recently. I think you're going to be moving away from that. Maybe you get a little bit tired of it. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you want a new change of pace. I don't know. We'll see what this next card has to say, what you're moving towards. But yeah, that's the feeling that I'm getting, is that you've been working hard. You've been putting a lot of energy into stuff, and I like his little staff here. Look at his little staff, the little crystal. Look, little crystal. It's like the same. It's my Lemurian. It's what was I saying? I have this innate ability to sidetrack myself. I had a train of thought there, and I just saw a crystal. I was like, ooh. Anyway, it was a picture of a crystal at that. Anyway, I see you guys moving away from being very busy. And like I said, it could be a lot of different things, and you know how you've been busy recently, and it's time for things to calm down a little bit. And again, we'll see what this next card has to say to illuminate that a little bit further. But yeah, I would say that it's time for a break from whatever you've been putting a lot of your energy into. And this could also symbolize, I'm not really getting a hit on that, so let's not go there. So let's go on to this next card, which represents what you're moving towards, or what you may be moving towards this October. We've got another knight. This is the Knight of Swords. So we got two knights here, and this leads me to believe that you're staying active. Okay, the activity is not going to disappear. You're still going to be busy, but it's going to be a different type of busy in October. I think you're going to be transitioning to more of the mental game, more of the communication game, more of the self-expression game. Where the wands symbolize action, the swords symbolize thought and expression. And I think this means that you're going to be a little bit more in your head this month. I think this means that you're going to be thinking about things a little bit more, maybe planning things out, strategizing, using your logic to figure things out. And, I say this so often, but I have to say it. Every single thing in this universe is neutral. It is you who puts positivity or negativity on something. So it is neutral, this Knight of Swords. But I will caution against going into the negative side of the Knight of Swords. When you respond logically to everything, when you allow your ego mind to control stuff, be in charge, problems arise. Okay, so I would caution against going too far into this energy. Your logical ego mind is extremely valuable. You need it. Without it, you'd be dead in a ditch right now. Okay, so it's not right to rag completely on the ego, but at the same time, if you let the ego in the driver's seat, if you let it take control, if you listen to it without filtering it through your heart, through your intuition, through your emotions, then you're going to be in deep trouble. Okay, you're going to find yourself in a lot of ego battles. You're going to find yourself full of fear, anxiety, worry, doubt, and the ego is left to its own devices. It's a pretty negative thing, and it's not the ego's fault. It's just how it's been programmed. You start with no ego when you're born, and then slowly over time, outside society programs you and how you think and respond and react and how you think, and you get to this point 30 years later or 40 years later, 50, whatever. I don't know how old you are, okay? And it's this program that's running on its own volition, and you really kind of take it for it is what it is, right? But it isn't what it is, okay? It shouldn't be what it is. Anyway, I don't know why I went off on that. There's another tangent I decided to go down, but the point I'm trying to make is that moving into October, I think you're going to move towards the ego mind a little bit. Not going to be so active in the physical sense, but you're going to be active in the mental sense. And I just want to that little caveat, that little cautionary warning is all I got to say. But the positive side to this is, of course, this is going to help you solve some of your problems. A lot of our problems are solved by the ego, right? I think it figures things out. So this is a very good time for you to problem solve, to maybe think about a strategy moving forward, and use your ego to your advantage. And you're going to have a great, very productive month in October is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. All right, let's head on over to this card, which does represent your biggest challenge, my Pisces friends, that you're likely to face this October. And we've got a nice little wolf here with the word intuition. Oh, no. Yeah, intuition. Oh, yes. I think your biggest challenge is going to be remembering to listen to your intuition. Like I just said, whenever we go off into the ego realms, we have a tendency to forget our spiritual realms, to forget our emotional realms, to forget that we're being guided by beings, by entities, by higher, whatever you want to call it, that we have their support, we have their guidance, we have their knowledge and wisdom and information that they're sharing with us. We have access to it at all times, and all we have to do is listen to it. But when you get into the ego, that kind of, you forget about that, because then you read a science book and it says that's poppycock. There's no such thing as intuition, only things that I can quantify with this machine. It's ridiculous, but that's how society that's how society as a whole thinks. Why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, because it just turns your intuition off. It puts up a wall if you're going to listen to the ego mind. Logically, yes, you can't see spiritual beings, therefore they don't exist. Logically, that makes sense, but does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Logic is flawed. Our logic is based on very limited information. And so it's very important that you let it do its thing, but not let it do all the things. Okay, so that's going to be your biggest challenge in October, is listening to your intuition, remembering to listen to your intuition, picking up on its signals. When you're lost in the thought realms, then the signals don't go away. It's just you can't see them or feel them because you're so much in the mind. So I see that, Pisces friends, as being your challenge this month, is remembering to follow your intuition. Remembering your intuition is there, and it's supporting you, and it's guiding you in the best way, a way that your ego mind can't even fathom. That's how much more knowledge and wisdom and understanding you have based on your intuition rather than your ego. Okay, board wipe. I got sound effects. All right, now we're going to go to the Untamed Truth Oracle, and I'm going to ask the Untamed... No, one just flew out. I'm going to ask the Untamed Truth Oracle what message it has for Pisces sun signs this October. What message for Pisces sun signs this October? And we've got Messenger and a Robin. Give me a moment with this card. Aha, the message I'm getting from this card is that this month you will receive messages, many messages from your higher self, from your guides, and as we all do every month, okay? But it's very important that you notice them. They're not always going to stand out like this, okay? The message is not going to be a red animal against a white backdrop, right? It's going to be more subtle. It's going to be a lot more hidden, and it's going to be like a puzzle you got to figure out. So that's how spirit works. They don't want to. If they wanted to live our lives for us, they'd incarnate in our bodies, not us. Right? They just want to give us guidance and let us make our own decisions, but the messages are all around, and the messages are there to help you to make those decisions. Keep an eye out for the messages. Maybe it'll come in the form of a bird, okay? Maybe it'll come in the form of an email. Maybe it'll come in the form of an image that flashes across your mind while you're trying to go to sleep. Who knows? That's the whole point. Who knows? So you got to stay open, and you got to stay receptive. And the best way to do that, I don't want to sound like a broken record, Pisces friends, is to get out of the ego, move into the heart space, and just be cautious this month about forgetting about your messages, because they're here to help you. They're here to guide you. And like I said just moments before, your intuition has all the knowledge, wisdom, and power of the universe, whereas your ego mind is a feeble, programmed thing that was created on Earth by Earth-bound people. Which one do you think should be followed? Okay? Figure that one out this month, and I think that's going to be the key to this month, all right? All right, Pisces friends, that is the readings. I hope you got something out of that. Remember, again, general reading, large group of people, 12 of the population. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody, so take what works for you, discard the rest. And once again, you can check out my personal readings at lightofriga.com, link in the description box below. Be sure to do all the YouTube stuff, the liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. It's one of the only tangible ways I have to know that anyone's undergoing healing here. So speak up in the comments. I really do appreciate it, and it lets me know that we're on the right path. So thank you for all your interactions. And I think that's it. I want to wish you love and light, Pisces friends. I want to wish you a fantastic October. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.